Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Hold on, let's see if this is all right. I think we're working. Again, me and technology, not really my friend, but okay, so welcome. I'm so glad you're joining me. Let me know if you're live, if you're watching the replay, where you're tuning in from. I just love seeing all that stuff and interacting with you guys. So, today's video or topic that I want to talk about is routines and how you can use a routine to get out of a rut. So many of us, and I think especially these last few months, it's been depressing, and or being quarantined or the lockdown has gotten us out of our routine that we normally do. I know for me, as soon as school stopped and work stopped, and I was just home and not leaving in the morning, suddenly I wasn't even listening to my podcast. I wasn't worrying about getting up at a certain time, and just things went out the window, and my routine was just totally thrown off. So it just set me up to not do the things I wanted to do to get to my goals. So if you find yourself in a rut, I'm telling you, sister or brother, routines are your answer. So, the power of routines are these small repeated actions that will have an exponential effect on your life. So, by implementing these routines, morning and night, because you need both. In fact, a night routine is essential for having your morning routine work. But we're going to talk more about night routines in a later video. Right now, I'm going to focus more on the morning routine. So, by implementing these routines, you're going to prime yourself for your maximum productivity for the day. All right, so routines can also be bad too, right? A routine that many of us have could be nighttime snacking. The TV goes on, Netflix goes on, whatever you're watching, and you automatically just get a snack. More than likely, you're not snacking on baby carrots. You're not having fruit. You're probably having something salty or something sweet. Maybe grab yourself a bowl of ice cream. That's a routine. So not all routines are beneficial, right? So you have to get rid of the ones that don't serve you and implement a routine that's going to move you towards your goal, towards your vision. And if you don't have a vision and you don't have a goal, again, subject for another video, okay? But you need that. All right, so to make a short list of the night before, I said I wasn't going to talk about it too much. I won't touch on it too much because I can spend hours on the night routine, I can spend hours on the daytime routine, but for the sake of time, the night before, figure out 3 things that you want to get done the next day. At least, I mean, we can all probably write a list of 100 things that we want to do, but that's setting us up for failure. So do 3 things that are going to move the needle forward in your life. So I'm going to speak generally towards health and wellness because, hey, this is the group, this is why we're all here. Okay, so most people in this group, I'm going to assume you want to fuel your body correctly, you want to feel better, you want to live life to the fullest, you want to exercise, you want to have your body work the way it was intended to work. So on that short list, exercise. I'm just going to assume you guys want to exercise and are exercising every day. So, first thing, we're going to rise early in the morning. So, even though you may not be driving your kids to school, even though your work may be from home, or maybe you just don't have a reason to set your alarm to get up early, I'm going to suggest that you should get up early. It doesn't have to be at 4:30, 5 a.m., but heck, 6, even 7, okay? Don't be one of those people who get up at, like, say 10 or 11 because you stayed up all night watching TV. You can train your body back to being a morning bird instead of a night owl. So many high achievers will rise early in the morning to get their work done before they do their work business. So by exercising, doing a gratitude journal, having a healthy breakfast, meditation, prayer, whatever that means for you. So even if you're naturally not a morning person, you can train yourself, like I said, and once you see the benefits of early rising, that'll bring increased productivity with fewer distractions and greater creativity, and you'll have more time for yourself to get the things that you need to get done. So, first thing I do in the morning, and this might sound a little ridiculous, but maybe some of you understand, is make your bed. How many of you guys make your bed as soon as you get up? Drop me your favorite emoji or whatever you want below and let me know if you make your bed as soon as you get up. I'm going to challenge you, if you don't, to start and see how you feel. Just do it for a week, do it, and then go extend it for the second week and just keep going. Once you get into the habit of making your bed, it's your first win of the day. I believe it was a Navy SEAL or some military officer who said, if you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task and then another and another. And then by the end of the day, that one task will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed also reinforces the fact that the little things in life matter. So if you can't do the little things right, you're probably never going to be able to do the big things right. How you do anything in life is how you do everything in life. And a made bed is going to give you that encouragement that tomorrow and the rest of that day will be better. So it's about those small little things. And then let me come across, hold on, I had a quote here we go. Routines create high achievers. So what we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. And that was Aristotle. I'm going to repeat that. So we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. So we just need better habits, right? Better habits, better routines. All right. So we've got the rise early. We've got the make your bed. The next is either recite affirmations, pray, meditate, journal. I pray, I read the Bible. I also have a gratitude journal. We'll show you guys real quick if you can see it there. The 5-minute journal. So every day it asks you these questions. I am grateful for, and it gives you 3 spots to write down. What would make today great? So it gets your mind thinking. Daily affirmations. I am. Okay. And then at night, right before bed, so when I'm taking my nighttime supplements, cleanse, balance, build, right? When I'm doing my nighttime routine, I then whip out this journal and I have 3 amazing things that happened today, and how could I have made today better? Guys, game changer. You don't even have to buy this. Get yourself any kind of book and just write down 3 things you're grateful for, 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for every morning, 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for every night. It gets your mind in the right frame of mind to focus on the good things, okay? And I don't care even if you are having the worst, most season in your life, you're unemployed, you're not feeling well, there's family chaos, there's outside chaos, and you're like, I can't think of anything to be grateful for. You're breathing, right? You have a roof over your head. You have somebody in the world that loves you and cares. Heck, you're in this group, you've got us. So there's always something that we can find to be grateful for, even in bad times. So recite affirmations, pray, meditate. You can journal, you can write your thoughts down. The gratitude journal, great steps there. All right. Let's see. The next step, get some exercise. Now, I know plenty of you guys will exercise at different times during the day. Nothing wrong with that. Studies do show that if you put it in the first part of your day before life gets in the way, you will stick to it longer. Okay, it'll become more of a habit rather than if you scheduled your workout for, say, in the afternoon or at night, things come up and you're exhausted and you're tired and you just forgot to go get the laundry at the laundromat or like whatever, the dry cleaning. Life gets in your way and then you're tired and you're like, But if you put it first, try and put it first, you'll stick to it, okay? And it'll set the tone. It'll set your mood for the rest of the day. All right. Next, eat a proper breakfast. So fuel yourself. So even if you're doing fasting, some kind of intermittent fasting, and say your breakfast isn't until 10, or later even, that's fine. I'm talking breakfast as the first meal of the day, whatever time that may be for you. Make sure you fuel yourself properly, and it will have a significant effect on your ongoing performance. And so it should be the best fuel possible that you put into your body. Stay away from high sugar, high fat breakfast. Choose, oatmeal, low fat, like a breakfast sandwich, maybe a smoothie. I've been on a smoothie kick. I've got this vanilla and chocolate shake I am absolutely in love with, and I put my chia seeds in there and a piece of fruit, and I just blend it all up in the morning, and that keeps me full for like the longest time. So that's one of those things in my nutrition toolbox, part of our system, part of our philosophy, if you will, of cleanse, balance, build, and all these things that we put in our body. So think good carbs, and with the fiber, okay, you want to give yourself fiber and some protein. Protein will keep you satisfied and food cravings at bay, and hopefully set the stage for good food decisions all the rest of the day. All right, guys, so that is real quick on just setting a routine. Hey, Trish, just checking out the comments now. I apologize. Next month, we're going to be focusing on organization. And guys, this is my jam. Okay? Quick, funny story. I would work in Manhattan years ago. This is before children. And my desk was in this front where most people came in and out. I was in a section, I was in an insurance agency. And every day people would make the joke, like, did Fran quit? Did Fran leave? Because my desk was immaculate. Like, at the end of the day, my desk was organized, my files, everything was lined up perfectly and stacked. And so the next day when I came in, I didn't have to like go through piles of stuff to figure out what I was supposed to work on next. Fast forward to having children. I had 4 children in 4 years. That'll explain some of my craziness. And then I was a single mom. So I would take the kids to the bus stop and then invite maybe another mom in for coffee, after the bus stop to hang out. And they'd look at my house and go, like, do you even live here? My house was always neat. My kitchen was clean, and I just had 4 kids get on the school bus, like, where were there's breakfast dishes? And yes, they ate breakfast. I'm just telling you all this, like, organization is my jam. I know how to get more things done in less time to free yourself up to get those goals that you want to hit, whether that be in your own business, whether that be physically with exercise. So that's next week. Little teaser for you guys. All right, so let me know what new routines you are implementing, whether you need help in setting up a new routine, new habits, or what area you're struggling in, and I'll try and address that for you next time. All right, guys, until next week, have an awesome week.